Hello, Anastasia.
Hi, Ioana.
Hello, everyone. How are you, Anastasia? How are you feeling?
Feeling great. Ready for this.
So we're meeting again for the investigative cycle number 256, the first protocol. I am Ioana Sima, external hypnoperator and student of the Grifasi Academy, and my colleague Anastasia is a telepathic support of the Grifasi method. And Anastasia does not know today's subject in order to not contaminate this session, the informations from this session. The investigative sessions are composed of a protocol of two parts. We have the fixed part, which is predetermined questions that we cannot modify or deepen. And we have the exploration part, the free part, which is made in order to go deeper in the answers that Anastasia will give me in the fixed part, in the first part. If you want a personal session with me, you have all my contact details in the description box below this video. And Anastasia, if you are ready, you can get comfortable.
Yes.
And you can start focusing on your breath. Focus on your breathing. I will count from 3 to 1 to assist you in this deep relaxation of your body and your mind. 3. As my voice guides you, shift your attention to your breath. Each exhale deepens and relaxes you further and deeper. To continue to deepen this state at your own pace. Your body relaxes and all the tension disappears. Very good. You are now deeply relaxed and calm. Now, Anastasia, observe in relation to the etheric plane a fizzy, non-alcoholic drink called Coca-Cola and tell me what you perceive or visualize. 1, 2, 3.
The image that I perceived is, first of all, it appeared like some type of black slime.
Mm-hmm.
and then I saw it pouring from like an alphabet.
Mm-hmm.
And I see the hand holding it is like a paw, a green paw with claws.
Mm-hmm. Do you perceive anything else?
Not for now.
Okay. Look for esoteric information that you perceive as related to the Coca-Cola drink, always on my three. 1, 2, 3.
I perceived some people laughing, like in some way of an distraction. And I see someone observing them from above. And now that I see this drink as kind of a form of distracting.
Mm-hmm.
It's like these people they don't really care about what's around them or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I see those observing them very satisfied. I also saw a spiral.
Yeah.
With a sense of like a countdown. Mm, Countdown to something.
Okay. Good. Are there any subliminal messages behind Coca-Cola? Decode its logo and tell me what you perceive.
I saw the like a tail.
Yeah.
Um, it's like a fin tail and kind of a triangle at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of see it like very curved. I see it coming from something.
Okay.
Mhm.
What else do you perceive?
I keep seeing that spiral and it's kind of like I see that group of people that doesn't care, that is shaded by that spiral, and it's like a countdown to the moment that shield around them um, falls down or something. It's kind of that perception.
Okay. Okay. We'll get back to this in the free part. Good. Now, look for information. Sorry. Look for information which isn't in the public domain and which encompasses the period from the moment Coca-Cola was created until the establishment of the Coca-Cola Company.
Mm, I see like first I saw like tr- a trail like one that you see in how are they called in fabrics? No. Um, the place where they make medicine
Laboratories?
was on a bigger scale, like a factory. A
A
factory.
factory. Okay.
Okay, so I saw the trail, that moves kind of the tablets
Yeah.
around the factory. I saw that and some kind of white pills. And then I saw a room of people in white suits and a lot of papers with statistics and them writing down stuff. Um,
Okay.
the word that comes to me is implemented experiment. And this spiral comes to me again, like that countdown. It's almost like a feeling of how much it's gonna take. Yeah.
Mhm. Good. Decode the etheric DNA of the founding fathers of the Coca-Cola company. What do you perceive?
I saw like about 20% Draco. And I saw again that tail that I saw in the beginning. It's like hugging. I see it somehow hugging the logo, and besides the logo, it's like all the influence that they have created.
Mhm.
It's like in that embrace of the tail.
Got it. Decode the etheric DNA of those who are currently the owners of the Coca-Cola company.
I still see like a 10% of Draco, but now a significant amount of reptilian came to me.
How much?
30, 40,
Okay.
somewhere in between that. But it was a very clear, bright green and those yellow eyes.
Perfect. What happens to our bodies after drinking it?
I saw that slime again that I saw in the beginning.
Mhm.
That like black, almost lava consistency, very slimy. Um, what comes to me is like slowing down everything in the body, the natural responses, the basically the functioning of the body. I see the slime going in, and then I see the body like through an X-ray, and I see like little bubbles of it that are still in the body even after a long time of not consuming it.
Okay.
Um, yeah, it's kind of mm, a shudder of the body. Um, yeah.
What else do you perceive?
I see an impact on instincts, on the head area, your mental body, um, almost like that slime little by little builds up if you keep drinking it, and it kind of creates a cover for your thinking, for your um, natural impulses of calming down or regulating, or even intuition. Those are kind of starting to blur in a way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, like becoming more transparent in a way.
Yes. Okay. Is the composition of present day Coca-Cola the same as it was 20 years ago? Yes, no, or just partially?
I see that a piece of it is the same, but a lot is not the same.
So, partially.
Partially, yes.
What do you perceive about it?
I instantly saw again those laboratory
Test
uh,
tubes?
yes, like test tubes and like chemically things bubbling up. Um, and I'm perceiving um, kind of the resistance of people changed, and they need more and more to maintain that role that it has,
Mhm.
that intensity. Like it requires even more and even more.
Okay. Very well. We finished the fixed part, and we're going to continue with the free part. And now, Anastasia, I want you to go to the factory where you saw the white pills.
Mm-hmm.
Go in the room of the people in the white suits who are looking at statistics.
Mm-hmm.
How do you perceive this room? How do you visualize it?
Mm, the smell, first of all, it's like a very stinky smell, almost like chlorine.
Okay.
Um, kind of dark. I see. It's kind of a mixture of the physical and the energetic.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
How many people are there in that room?
50.
50 people. Are they all in the physical level, or do you also perceive beings on a metaphysical level?
I do perceive beings.
So it's
Not
50 in
like.
total.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you perceive being the boss of what's happening in this room?
Um,
The
um,
responsible.
yes, I saw firstly on a physical level, it's a man with a very dense beard. And on the metaphysical, it's like a dragon attached to him.
Hmm.
Also, like with that beard and that tail and those claws.
Okay. Who controls in reality, the dragon or the man?
The dragon.
Okay, very good. What's the name of the dragon, Anastasia?
Xenus.
Xenus?
Xenus.
Okay. Before we talk to him, I want you to look at the statistics they were looking at a couple of moments before. You have them in front of you.
Hmm. I see like a descaling
Mhm.
type. It's I perceive that it has something to do with the health of the population, and I
Okay,
see a very big decrease.
okay, good. Can I talk to Xenus through you, Anastasia?
Yes.
Very good. Let me with him. Xenus,
What are you doing here?
visiting. What are you doing here?
Well, that's not my thing to answer you. You're
Why?
invading my space.
Aren't you the boss here?
Well, I am, and you're not my employee.
I'm not, but we'd love to talk to you, Xenus. I find that what you're doing here is very interesting.
Really?
Yes. Do you have a couple minutes? I won't take you a long time.
Make it fast.
Good. We saw some statistics here in this lab.
Yeah.
What are these about?
Well, we are scanning what we are doing, if it's efficient or not.
Hmm. And what are you exactly doing?
Decreasing the population, of course.
But why?
Well, it's in our interest.
Mm, okay, why?
It's our space, not yours.
The Earth?
Yeah,
Okay, okay. And is this plan of yours working?
it's pretty good.
The numbers look good for you?
Yeah. Well, this is not our only project, but this one in particular is very good. Because you
Th-
are very easy to manipulate. You like that.
Why is that? Well, I want to know what exactly do we like about the Coca-Cola?
Well, you like the taste. You like the energy.
Okay. And
You
what is it
like the
in the
price.
taste? What is it in the taste that we love so much?
Well, we've worked on it very great for a long time.
When did you start working on it?
In 1856.
Okay, that's very precise. And okay, so it all started as the experiment, right?
Yeah, kind of. We already had target, but it all just started lightly.
Mm-hmm.
But then we saw the results.
Okay. So what's the provision for you? What do you want to achieve?
Well, as I told you before, The
Yeah.
manipulation is great. And it's a very
Okay.
easy product. And it's working really nicely. And it's blinding you, as all of the things we do.
Hmm. So, what other projects do you have ongoing right now, let's say?
Baby powders, lotions, cosmetics, a lot of it actually.
Okay, cool. Does this slime that we saw earlier has an esoteric consequence on one's body, on a human body?
Well, in some cases for you, yes, a very significant one.
What cases?
Because, well, those of you who don't care to look busted or to even see what it does to you or even acknowledge what's in it, you
Hmm.
just don't care. And that's perfect for us.
How is it so addictive, though?
Well, I think you saw those pills
Yes.
that we had earlier. Yeah.
What are
What, you
those
want to
pills?
know more about it?
Yeah, I want to know if there are physical pills or metaphysical pills.
Both.
Hmm. Is in the composition of Coca-Cola, the drink, is there any compound that does not come from Earth?
One of them.
Which one?
Well, why do you feel like I will tell you?
I don't know. I'm just curious, and you seem nice.
This was information that doesn't affect us in any way. What I told you before.
Okay, okay. So because I don't work with you, you can't tell me what's in the pills. But you told me it's addictive, so that's enough for me, I guess.
Whatever.
Okay. The slime that creates a blur of our thinking abilities, of our instincts, does it also create some anxiety, panic attacks in one human's body?
Well, of course, if you had some logical thinking,
Hmm.
you would deduct that. Because
Yeah,
all it does, it blocks. That's pretty easy.
yeah. I'd rather speak to a professional, you in this case.
Well, one thing that I said is that it blocks. You said it yourself. I don't see how you people don't understand the things that your body does and what other things does to it.
Okay.
Clueless.
Okay. When we first got here, we saw some people laughing and someone observing them from above. Was that you observing them from above?
Yeah, not only
Hmm.
me.
Who are you working with? Who are your friends?
All my team.
Okay. So we also saw a spiral. Do you know that spiral?
Yeah.
What is the spiral?
It's a thing we have going on. You can see it on our screens here. There's a pretty big timer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just counts, first of all, how many of you are falling under our control,
Okay.
and just our estimations of how much it's gonna take for us to expand.
How many are under your control right now? What's on the screen? Because I can't see the screen.
It's over 5 million people.
Okay. So what is the spiral about? Because you only said the screens were there, but what about the spiral?
Well, yeah, it's kind of the same thing. It represents the same thing.
Okay. What's the difference between Coca-Cola and Pepsi?
That lie they told you that it's
Yeah,
any different.
not any different, right?
Yeah,
Same thing.
just the change of a taste does a lot for you. You're
That's a
just
lot for
so,
us.
yeah, you're just so easy to lie to. We change the taste and you think it's different.
So what about the other drinks of the Coca-Cola company, like Sprite or Fanta?
Oh, you think they don't do the same thing?
I'm just asking you. I don't think anything. I'm here to talk
Well,
to you.
I just told you. We just changed the taste. Because a lot of you have a lot of different tastes. We like have to find ways to give this stuff to you. But it's easy because you think that it's your choice.
Hmm.
It's just something different.
You know what could be your choice, though? It could be to not drink Coca-Cola or anything of the company.
Mm, it's pretty complicated these days.
Why? We can just drink water.
Yeah, but why a lot of you don't? Because you're addicted. Because it is addicting.
Yeah, but we have free will still. We can get rid of this addiction.
There's not a lot of you like that.
On one of your screens, don't you happen to have people like us? People who used to drink in the past, a lot of these drinks and then just stopped? People you've lost? You have people you you win, but do you also know the number of people that you lost in the last few years?
Yeah, you are pretty annoying.
How many?
Mm. Do I really have to tell you?
Yeah.
That's not my favorite topic.
Yeah, I know. I can see it on your face. You can tell me.
It's over 14 million.
Over 14 million?
Yeah.
That's a lot, Xenos. That's a lot. You lost a lot of people.
Do you have other questions? Or can I do my job?
I have another question. What is the recipe of Coca-Cola? Can I make it at home?
Do you have a factory though?
No, but I can make one. If you made your factory, I can make my own factory, no? I can do anything I want.
You know, it's not the people who do it.
Oh, who does it?
Well, the idea are ours. Those little humans could not do it without us. It's
Okay,
our product.
okay. That's too bad. Okay. Um, why do you want to decrease the health in the population though? Why do you want it so bad?
Mm, just more food for us.
Okay, because in the beginning you said because it's your planet. You think it's yours. and
Mm,
now you want more food.
just a taste
Taste of what?
mm, of you dying. Mm,
What happens? What do you do?
mm. It's almost like I'm just drinking you.
Drinking what?
Your
Develop, please. I don't
energy,
know.
your fear, your helplessness. Mm,
Okay.
poor little guys.
Okay. Cool. But don't forget, Xenos, in the last few years, you've lost 14 million people. And if you ask me, I'm on Earth. If you ask me, you will lose many, many more.
Whatever.
Okay. Bye, Xenos. Good luck. Anastasia, disconnect. Disconnect. Disconnect completely. How do you feel, Anastasia?
Oh, I feel okay.
How did you feel, Xenos?
Very, how do I say, like careless? Um, a hidden fear and annoyance.
Hidden
Um,
fear? He's afraid?
yeah, I mean, a fear mixed with annoyance. Like I felt that thing of trying to focus on those who they can't control
Yeah.
and not really focus on those who got out.
Mm-hmm.
But there was still a pretty big annoyance when you said about the people
14
that they
million?
lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a fun guy. A funny dragon. Okay, very good. Now, I want you, Anastasia, to have in front of you a person who is addicted to Coca-Cola, and next to that person, you have another person who only drinks it occasionally, okay, on special occasions, let's say.
Yeah, so the first person that is addicted to it, I saw a person on a couch.
Yeah, observe physically first.
Physically, I see a very big person and with eyes open, but it's like there is no one there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel a very disconnected person. It's like dissociated state, but like almost constant.
Okay, and now observe on an esoteric field, on a metaphysical level, this person.
I see that slime, like pieces of it, floating around the body, a very concentrated amount in the head, especially in the areas that help you concentrate and have a clear vision of your life and your actions. And I see some paws like tapping, tapping on his head, like this.
Okay, and what does that make him like? How does this interfere with him on a physical level?
Um, I see mood swings
Oh, okay.
and some types of connections in the brain that change things about you
Hmm.
that can cause like illnesses and stuff.
Okay. Disconnect from there and go observe a person who only drinks occasionally. On a physical level
Mm,
first.
Well, I see a very energized person.
Yeah.
Nothing strange,
Okay, now
just
observe.
just a normal person.
Perfect. Observe this person on a metaphysical level.
I see a very powerful mental body.
Yeah.
It's like shining,
Hmm.
and I see like in some cases dissolving that uh, that start of a slime, and in some cases it just clears out the body. So it's kind of the same thing, just in two different ways. Everybody does it specifically, but I see this person with a very clear, very bright mental body that has an intention and is very aware of the surroundings, of what is coming into the body, and
Can a person knowing what we just found out still drink Coca-Cola and not be affected by it?
yes, but I see the specification that in not very big quantities, because at some point it will do the effect,
Hmm.
even if your intentions and power are like very present.
Okay. Okay. What's the difference between this type of drinks and how do you say, like Red Bull, um, energizing drinks who have another composition? What do you perceive about this?
Um, I just feel like the energy drinks are a multiplied version of these ones.
Okay.
It appeared to me like something more acidic. I saw even more fumes and like a more concentrated drink.
Hmm. Does Coca-Cola or the other drinks have the same effect on adults and children, or is it different?
I feel like on children it's more dangerous.
Why?
Um, because their ability to make choices, it's not still there fully.
Restrained. Okay.
Yes, it's kind of, it depends on the adults around. um I see them being more vulnerable to these drinks because this process of this slime can begin at an earlier age when the process of developing is still going on.
Hmm.
So it's harder to make own decisions.
Yeah.
or
Good.
even have that um, sense of intention that I talked about in the person who drinks it occasionally, but it doesn't affect the body. Like that intention is
Mm-hmm.
not there yet.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Did you perceive or visualized anything else about this subject that you want to mention?
No.
Good. Perfect. Then I will now count from 1 to 3, and at 3, you will be back into the present where we are talking. 1. Disconnect from everything, everywhere, everyone. Your space is clean. You can check, you can verify. Maximize your frequencies, raise your frequencies. 2, your body becomes lighter and stronger. You can move it with pleasure and ease, and you feel better and better. And 3, you can open your eyes. Welcome back. How are
I'm
you?
great. I'm great. I'm great.
Cool. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was interesting. Really interesting.
Cool. Thank you so much, Anastasia.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you everyone for watching, for listening to us. I hope you liked it as well. And we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Wish you a wonderful evening, everyone. Bye.
Buenos días.
Dzień dobry.
Bienvenidos a este primer vídeo de Disclosure en español y polaco.
Bardzo Was serdecznie witamy na tym nowym wideo, które będzie w języku hiszpańskim i polskim na kanale Disclosures.
Vamos a producir mucho más vídeos en futuro como estos vídeos informativos.
W przyszłości stworzymy dużo więcej takich wideo, które będą Was informowały o różnych rzeczach.
Porque estamos notando que cuanto más se va divulgando este trabajo, estas hipnosis por internet, también cuanto más mala información se está difundiendo.
A to dlatego, że zauważyliśmy, że im więcej wstawiamy sesji z naszymi hipnozami, tym więcej jakby informacji sprzecznych zaczyna się rozprzestrzeniać.
Y entonces hoy vamos a hablar de las sesiones investigativas.
Więc dzisiaj będziemy mówić o sesjach badawczych.
Porque estoy viendo que hay personas que a lo mejor se dedican a una sesión con una persona, se van a algún lugar, preguntan algo y lo poco de información que pueden extraer de una sesión se lo creen como si fuera oro, completamente puro oro.
Bo zauważyłem, że są takie sesje i takie osoby, które robią jedną sesję z jedną osobą na dany temat i kiedy wychodzi tam jakaś informacja, to jest ona odbierana jakby to było rzeczywiście coś niesamowicie wiarygodnego, jakby to było czyste złoto.
Yo os digo que la sesión así dicha investigativa no existe.
Ja chciałbym Wam powiedzieć, że sesja badawcza tak naprawdę nie istnieje.
Entonces podríais como preguntar, entonces cuando haces una sesión a un cliente y preguntas cosas, ¿por qué preguntas?
Więc mógłbyś mi zadać pytanie, więc skoro robisz jakąś sesję z jakąś osobą i zadajesz jej pytania, to właściwie po co je w ogóle zadajesz?
Sí, sabemos que la información en hipnosis está muy, pero de verdad muy contaminada.
My bardzo dobrze wiemy, że informacja, która wychodzi podczas hipnozy jest niezwykle, ale to niezwykle zanieczyszczona.
Y esa información, así como sale de la hipnosis, no podemos tomarla como conocimiento, como investigación.
Więc takiej informacji, która wychodzi podczas sesji hipnozy, nie bierzemy nigdy jako takiej informacji, która jest rzeczywiście bardzo prawdziwa, zgodna z prawdą i oczywista.
En el caso de sesiones a clientes, la información que sacamos nos sirve por otro objetivo. El objetivo es llegar a la causa de su problema y trabajar.
Te informacje, które uzyskujemy podczas sesji dla klientów, służą nam zupełnie do czegoś innego. Celem jest to, żeby znaleźć przyczynę i pracować nad nią.
Pero ¿qué significa que la información está contaminada? ¿Cuánto está contaminada y por qué?
Ale co to właściwie oznacza informacja zanieczyszczona? Kiedy jest zanieczyszczona i dlaczego jest zanieczyszczona?
Hay que saber que cuando nosotros pedimos una información y nos llega a través de una persona en hipnosis, esta información sale de una fuente, para así decirlo, y atraviesa muchas dimensiones, muchas densidades.
Kiedy prosimy o jakąś informację podczas sesji, to ta informacja, powiedzmy to w ten sposób, pochodzi z jakiegoś źródła, ale w międzyczasie przechodzi przez wiele gęstości i wiele wymiarów.
Y también pasa por conciencias, por inteligencias. Esa información viene atrapada en el éter por varios seres.
Ale ta informacja przechodzi też przez wiele umysłów, wiele świadomości, istnieje w eterze i może być przechwycona również przez wiele bytów.
Estos seres, estas inteligencias, pueden voluntariamente o involuntariamente distorsionarla.
I te byty, te istoty lub świadomości mogą ją zniekształcić świadomie lub nieświadomie.
Y además, la persona que está en hipnosis tiene sus creencias, su mentalidad, sus perspectivas, sus opiniones. Esta estructura mental contamina también esta información.
A co więcej, osoba, która jest w stanie hipnozy, ma swoje własne przekonania, swoje własne wartości, wierzenia, swoją własną mentalność i przez tą właśnie strukturę całą mentalną również może dojść do jeszcze kolejnego zanieczyszczenia.
Y además, si nosotros queremos investigar, por ejemplo, una persona o un ser que no tiene ninguna conexión con el ambiente hipnótico donde estamos trabajando, esta persona puede no autorizar la salida de informaciones de sí mismo.
A co więcej, jeśli połączymy się z jakąś istotą, która absolutnie nie należy do tego środowiska hipnotycznego, w którym pracujemy, taka istota może nie zgodzić się na przekazanie informacji.
Si hay interacción, si hay interferencias entre un ser y otro, es posible que circule información por las conexiones, por los pactos.
Jeśli jest jakaś interferencja między dwoma istotami, to wtedy dzięki tym paktom, albo przez te pakty, przez to połączenie, które istnieje, rzeczywiście wychodzą informacje.
Pero si en aquella sesión en concreto ese ser o esa persona se va a cuestionar y no hay ninguna conexión, es muy improbable que llegue una información autorizada.
Ale jeśli zdarza się tak, że łączymy się z istotą, która nie ma z tym nic wspólnego, to jest bardzo mało prawdopodobne, że dostaniemy jakąś informację.
Entonces, imaginemos que queremos investigar sobre un personaje famoso de la historia.
No, na przykład wyobraźmy sobie, że chcielibyśmy otrzymać informację o jakiejś osobie niezwykle znanej, historycznej.
Si no tenemos de alguna manera alguna conexión con los elementos del ambiente hipnótico y esta persona, aunque no esté conectada, no autoriza esta información, pues no llega.
Więc jeśli wyobrazimy sobie, że ta osoba nie jest w żaden sposób połączona z tym środowiskiem hipnotycznym, w którym pracujemy, może się tak zdarzyć, że absolutnie nie zezwoli na żadne przekazywanie informacji na swój temat.
Y cuando pasa esto, hay siempre o casi siempre alguna entidad que se aprovecha de la situación.
I kiedy to się dzieje, zazwyczaj pojawia się jakiś byt, który wykorzystuje tę sytuację.
Se puede presentar con la supuesta identidad de la persona o del ser que estamos buscando, o puede, de todas formas, modificar o inventar una información por su cuenta, por su personal ventaja.
Może zrobić dwie rzeczy. Albo przyjąć, zidentyfikować się z osobą, o której chcemy zrobić tę sesję, przyjąć jej tożsamość, albo zmienić informacje, które chcielibyśmy otrzymać, tak aby to działało na jej korzyść.
Nosotros en sesión a clientes podemos trabajar porque el cliente nos autoriza a trabajar en él, en su sesión.
Podczas sesji dla klientów możemy pracować nad takimi informacjami, bo otrzymujemy zgodę na informacje właśnie dzięki temu klientowi.
Y podemos trabajar con sus seres queridos, por ejemplo, o con los seres que interfieren con ella, propio porque hay estas conexiones.
I możemy pracować na przykład z istotami, które kocha ta dana osoba, lub z bytami, które w nią ingerują, właśnie przez to połączenie, które tam istnieje.
Entonces, hay una gran diferencia entre la sesión a un cliente para solucionar sus problemas y hacer sesiones para investigar.
Dlatego istnieje taka duża różnica między sesjami, które robimy dla klientów, aby rozwiązać ich problemy, i między sesjami takimi poszukiwawczymi, badawczymi.
Por eso digo que no existe una sesión investigativa.
I dlatego właśnie Wam mówię, że nie istnieje coś takiego jak sesja badawcza.
Lo que existe es un protocolo de sesiones de investigación.
To, co istnieje, to pewien protokół sesji badawczych.
Hay que seguir un protocolo y hay que ejecutar una serie de sesiones y con personas diferentes.
Więc trzeba zawsze śledzić ten sam protokół, a jednocześnie wykonać wiele sesji z różnymi osobami.
El protocolo tiene que ser único, unívoco, porque hay que preguntar en un tema las mismas preguntas para ir en la misma dirección.
Ten protokół powinien być zawsze taki sam, ponieważ należy zadawać takie same pytania, tak aby iść zawsze w tym samym kierunku.
Cuanto más está restringido ese espacio de investigación, cuanto más podemos tener más probabilidad de tener buena información.
Im bardziej zawężamy obszar naszych poszukiwań, tym bardziej prawdopodobne będzie, że otrzymamy dobre informacje.
Sí, podemos también aumentar ese espacio, pero tenemos que aumentar proporcionalmente el número de sesiones por hacer.
Możemy oczywiście rozszerzyć ten obszar, ale wtedy będziemy zmuszeni również rozszerzyć ilość tych sesji.
Luego, cuando tenemos una grande serie de sesiones, pero estamos hablando de centenas o hasta de millares de sesiones.
I wtedy mówimy o olbrzymiej liczbie sesji, od setki po tysiące.
Tenemos que recoger toda aquella información que es común a todas o a casi todas estas sesiones hechas.
I wtedy musimy pozbierać te informacje, które są wspólne dla wszystkich bądź prawie wszystkich tych sesji.
Esta información común vais a ver que es un porcentaje muy pequeño con respecto a la totalidad de la información.
I zobaczycie, że ta informacja wspólna będzie naprawdę niewielkim odsetkiem tych informacji, które się tam pojawią.
Son pepitas de oro.
To są takie malutkie ziarenka.
Es como si nosotros vamos a un río, vamos a coger este filtro, vamos a coger muchísima arena para recoger solo muy pocas pepitillas de oro.
I można to przyrównać do poszukiwania złota, kiedy filtruje się dno rzeki, zbiera się mnóstwo piasku, a na koniec pojawiają się maleńkie ziarenka złota.
Esa sí que es información de oro.
I to jest właśnie ta informacja złota.
Si hoy podemos decir que hay seres que interfieren bastante con el ser humano y que tienen formas de animales reptiles o de animales a forma de insectos, etc., es porque todo esto sale desde que se empezaron las sesiones de hipnosis y hay muchísimas, millares y millares con esta información común.
I jeśli dzisiaj możemy powiedzieć, że są ingerencje, które przybierają formy albo reptilii, albo jakichś insektów, to dlatego, że takie informacje wychodzą od początku naszych sesji hipnotycznych i są wspólne i jest ich tysiące.
Pero si yo digo que en la ciudad de Nueva York, en el 1452, en aquel punto, había una casa que vivía un viejo que se llamaba Tom, pues solo en aquella sesión ha salido y cuanto más contaminada puede ser, no lo va a saber nadie.
Ale jeśli chciałabym powiedzieć, przekazać taką informację, że w Nowym Jorku w 1452 roku stał taki a taki dom, w którym mieszkał taki a taki starszy pan o imieniu Tom, to nie mam pojęcia, jak bardzo zanieczyszczona będzie ta informacja.
Así entonces se hace investigación. Es un trabajo muy largo, muy duro y tiene que ser hecho con un protocolo riguroso y severo.
A więc właśnie w taki sposób należy robić sesje badawcze. Jest to proces bardzo długi, ciężki i który wymaga bardzo restrykcyjnego protokołu.
Entonces, por esto que nosotros ya vamos a empezar a hacer ciclos de investigación.
I właśnie dlatego zaczniemy teraz robić takie cykle badawcze.
La estructura del team, que cada vez va creciendo siempre más, y el número de clientes que cada día contactan con nosotros, nos permiten organizar estos ciclos de investigación.
I ponieważ struktura naszego zespołu cały czas się powiększa, a także liczba klientów, którzy kontaktują się z nami każdego dnia, te czynniki pozwalają nam na to, żebyśmy zrobili taki cykl badawczy.
Creo que ya he dicho todo, o casi todo. Cualquier pregunta podéis escribirla en los comentarios del vídeo o donde sea publicado el vídeo.
Myślę, że powiedziałem wszystko, bądź prawie wszystko, a jeśli macie jakieś pytania, to proszę zadajcie je pod tym wideo.
Gracias por vuestra atención.
Dziękujemy za Waszą uwagę.
Y gracias a ti, Milena.
Gracias a ti, Kalo. Dziękujemy.
Chao.
Ciao.